Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2. So, we found out that it definitely was that HK protocol droid that did all the killing and the murdering and all the destruction and stuff. Really, I don't think anybody was really surprised by that. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go and we're going to go into the dormitories. Now we're probably going to need our braver mask to make us immune to poison for it, because it is kind of like, you know, destroyed in there. So let's reroute the system, check the duty shift logs, and end the dormitory lockdown. Can we actually... If you have enough spikes... Actually, we do have enough spikes. Let's just end the vent, like, shut down the gas. Let's just do that. We get experience for that. And we no longer have to walk about with this, we can just take our Survey gear on instead. But if you don't have enough spikes to do that, then you're going to have to use the Rebeaver mask. Yeah, we should probably energy shield up. I have a lot of energy shields, so I'm not worried about using them. That's one down. Now, in here is one of the dormitories. Now, we need to be in these dormitories. Actually, we don't want to do this dormitory first. We want to do a different dormitory first. We want to do the eastern dormitory first. For a specific reason that I'll tell you once we get there. Oh, hello. Right, so as you noticed, there was a hololog player. The one in here is broken. So we can't use it to do things that we want to do. Now, we can't open that. A lot of the things in here we can't do because we don't have any security and stuff like that. But if we go to this corpse, got a lot of stuff. A refresher, a foreman log. That'll be useful, I suppose. Once we help us to figure stuff out, and more stuff we can't do anything with. The dock officer corpse with another log. All of these need to be played into a recorder in order for us to use them. The recorder that was on the west dormitory. But we wanted to come through here basically to collect all the logs, so we didn't need to backtrack back all the way down. Another stem. And none of these like compartments actually have stuff in them, which is very disappointing. Right, so no remains from you, which is also disappointing. Remains from you, though. Credits. Why does a droid have credits? Seriously, why does a droid have credits on them? So here's the administrator officer. He's dead. Let's take his log. Zerka utility belt. Are you freaking kidding me? That's an amazing drop. Demolitions, repair, security, and treat injury. I'm going to use it for now, but I mean that's going to a different person as soon as that person becomes available. Because that's a goddamn amazing belt to find at this stage in the game. Corpse with credits. Again, I don't know why there's different colours for the credits. Medical officer's right there, she's dead. Pretty much everyone's dead, basically, let's just put it that way. And there's nothing in this room. So let's do some stuff.
What did you want to talk to me about? I have to suit up and drill the 3219K asteroid claim within the hour, so talk quick.
I heard you had plans for the Jedi, about selling him to the exchange.
Yeah, but security already set their piece on that, didn't they? Nobody's getting sold to anyone.
Are they? I've seen the logs you've been accessing. Maybe the two of us could work something out.
It doesn't matter what we work out. We wouldn't make one hyperspace jump before what's left of the Republic was on us.
If you have a way off this station, I can cover our tracks, and ensure the Republic is not alerted to our presence.
Well, I may know someone. Works this system on special jobs. He may want to know details, but I might be able to arrange transport.
I've seen the logs. I know you've already asked him and given the details. Once he agrees, I can handle the rest.
Handle the rest? Like how?
When the time comes, I'll contact you via comlink. Maintenance out.
Since when did the maintenance officer grow some horns?
We managed to get to the dormitories. We should be safe here. We've been trying to use the holo-transmitter to beam a transmission to the administration level to end the lockdown. But the administration console's been severed from the main hub. Everyone thinks we should try to evacuate on our own as soon as possible. But there's no way to break the dormitory seals from the inside. I'm going to keep sending distress calls in the meantime. We've been trying to find a way to circumvent the lockdown and get to our hangar bay, but so far, no luck. The situation's worse than we thought. Even if we get out of here, we can't shut down the fuel depot force fields if a fuel leak was detected. If so, the only way off this asteroid is if a ship docks with us. But the only connection to the docking platform is on the administration level, and we can't get up to the docking bay while we're trapped here. I only hope someone survived the explosion in the mining tunnels. If not, then we're stranded here. Unless our transmission reaches a passing ship, or a Telos freighter. Managed to use the holo-transmitter here as a crude relay to beam short-burst transmissions outside the Paragas facility. With any luck, the transmission will carry beyond the asteroid field. We've set the emergency transmission on automatic playback. We're using a simple military flash code to transmit the code to the turbolifts, so maybe our rescuers can get down to the dormitory when they reach the station. Without those turbolift codes, our rescuers wouldn't be able to get here from the administration level. And without those codes, we wouldn't be able to get to the administration level if we found a way out on our own. The messages are short distress calls only, since we can't get much signal strength. It's pretty weak, so unless a ship is actively searching the area, it might be a long time before a ship picks up the message. After all, who would be scouring frequencies way out here looking for trouble?
Manama treto sobre barakto drun. Krishe mentru gre bavano flank tur na saganich. Grava we no ku se tabate bate. Trawinsto sopotuto nelle primpatado. Trawinsto busuto nelle grampatada. Tele ronda nana nintolo gradatira. Der vinto runto wakere que wapa terra chingaradana. Ferra rampada no de brintada nel camera cella fripor no botat. Dosene caramala glur incidera mel rebe chinchin cranactada. Relive coronto so mele grima con corre gimbasa. Rechu contrada somo con cere non grum. Geraktada cemense bingaro rukutoto und chuchura ramananza. Der vinto runto wakere que wapa terra chingaradana. Ferra rampada no de brintada nel camera cella fripor no botat. Dosene caramala glur incidera mel rebe chinchin cranactada. Manama treto sobre barakto drun. Krishe mentru gre bavano flank tur na saganich. Grava we no ku se tabate bate. Trawinsto sopotuto nelle primpatado. Trawinsto busuto nelle grampatada. Tele ronda nana nintolo gradatira. Der vinto runto wakere que wapa terra chingaradana. Ferra rampada no de brintada nel camera cella fripor no botat. Dosene caramala glur incidera mel rebe chinchin cranactada. Ferra to rampada no rinca nel camera cella fripor no. Turu kavere kare papanala ranchinga. Totorere senisensen. In de session tranda un lontros na what is Manama treto sobre barakto drun. Krishe mentru gre bavano flank tur na saganich. Grava we no ku se tabate bate. Trawinsto sopotuto nelle primpatado. Trawinsto busuto nelle grampatada. Tele ronda nana nintolo gradatira. Der vinto runto wakere que wapa terra chingaradana. Ferra rampada no de brintada nel camera cella fripor no botat. Dosene caramala glur incidera mel rebe chinchin cranactada. Ferra to rampada no rinca nel commercio cella fripor no. Turu kavere kare papanala ranchinga. Totorere senisensen. In de session tranda un lontros na what is One June senisensen drawicha nel commercio cella fripor no.
Your ears always were too big, CN. Come on, if the maintenance officer comes through on the explosions, these dorms are gonna be filling up soon. And shut that damn data pad off and throw it down the refresher.
This may be the beginning of a long record. It's about an hour after the facility suffered the explosion that triggered the emergency lockdown. Just finished helping the dock officer set up the transmission relay. Not much signal strength, but it's better than nothing. The transmission gives the code to open the turbo lift when or if help arrives. Code is a simple group of 5 numbers. 3, 17, 13. Then the next 2 numbers are...
Sir, couldn't we contact the medbay? Maybe the Jedi's awake. If so, he could help us.
No good. The link to the medical computer was severed from the hub, just like the administration console. Even if the Jedi wakes up, how would we get the dormitory turbolift code to him? Without it, the turbolift to the administration level is locked down. We just took an inventory of our supplies. The got enough emergency rations in the dormitories to last almost a month. But with all the problems in the facility, I don't know how long we'll last. I wish we could contact the Jedi. Maybe he could... But no, he's still floating in that damn tank. Someone's played us for fools. And since KOTOR and his crew aren't locked in here with us, it's pretty clear who it was. If I ever catch up with that Mandalorian-loving son of a... At least the air scrubbers are still working, even though they're tied into the... Hey, what's happening to the ventilation system? It's...
And that is what happened.
To open the turbo lift when or if help arrives.
So 3:17:13. So let's look at this. The 3 is ... so obviously 111. The 13 is dash ... so 111 plus a dash is the 10 for the dash, and the next is obviously 5. So it's 3:17:13. 5 7. But if you also remembered, the HK droid changed the codes. He reversed it. So rather than that, it is 7 5 13 17 3. That is the code. Now, if you have if your character, I can't believe I didn't get any experience from that. If your character has a high enough intelligence, he can automatically figure this out. And you don't have to figure it yourself, but it's a pretty easy puzzle for you to figure out on your own. And it's definitely a better solution than destroying the console, because you get way more experience for it, and experience is good. So let's do that. I've written down the code to be sure I don't mess it up. You could slice the door, but we don't even have any spikes. So, 7 5 13 17 and 3. Voila. 250 experience points. I will take it.
I have felt a disturbance. Our enemy is here. We must leave at once. We are together in this matter, you and I. What affects you affects me. There can be no division in our actions, or everything is lost. I realize that you have traveled alone ever since the Mandalorian Wars, but that time of self-reflection is over. And if you cannot see beyond yourself and your own needs, then you should know that I have the only means of accessing the Ebon Hawk's Navi computer. Without it, we both are trapped here. We need to make our way to the docking area on this level. I fear the airlock has already opened, and if so, we must be on our guard. If we cannot reach the Ebon Hawk, then we must find a way to escape on the ship that is docked here.
A bonus to earned experience points. That sounds quite good. And we finally have our first party member meet Kreia, who's also a Jedi consular. That might work well for us, might work badly for us. Let's do this. So first off, let's just give her wisdom, obviously. Let's give her more stealth, and we'll also give her treat injury. And why not some repair? In terms of powers, though, what do I want you to have in terms of powers? I obviously want you to have shock, definitely. More stealth, more awareness, and more treat injury. You've got way more repair than me already, which is annoying me, because you have way more points than me. You have insane stats, Kreia. Kreia does have insane stats, I'm not gonna lie. Let's give Kreia, who's neutral by the way, so she can use both light side and dark side with no restriction. Force Valor, which increases the physical attributes and saving throws by 2 points. It's very good power, especially for Kreia to have. Let's give her, and she actually can use the reflex package because she's got high enough constitution. Let's give her both the energy shields and the cargo regulator, why not? What are you better at? Are you better at strength, or yeah, you're definitely better with a blaster than 100% better with a blaster. But we'll give you a longsword just as in case anybody comes in close. And there we have it. Our first party member is decked out. So let's go and grab another party member. Someone else who is in this with us, so to speak. I can't wait to go fully dark side. I'm getting to that point already. Oh hell no. Creepy guys, eh? Creepy guys. So there's a few things I need to go back and do. Once we do this certain thing.
What in space is going on? Who's this? Another Jedi? What, did you guys suddenly start breeding when I wasn't looking? Alright. I'm guessing that Republic ship that just docked isn't carrying friends of yours.
I hope your talent for understatement is offset by your skill with a blaster. If not, then I fear our time together will be short indeed.
Yeah, but I'm also good at running and drinking, Your Majesty. And even if you two aren't big friends of the Republic, that warship's the only way off this station. Good thing we have a clear run to the
Threat. Master, perhaps I did not enunciate clearly the last time we spoke. I suggested that you should shut down, stay put, and wait for rescue. Correction. I am not here to argue semantics, Master, so I will simply inform you that you are wrong, as were those recently corrected miners. Indignant answer. Master, the miners intended to place you in jeopardy. I could not allow that to take place, so I was forced to negotiate a termination of hostilities. After reprogramming the mining droids to mine any organics they perceived, they began to kill the miners one by one. Then a series of flawlessly timed explosions drove the miners into their dormitories, where I was able to gas them all at once without wasting time hunting them through the mining tunnels. I then administered a large dose of sedatives to the remaining miners in the medbay, enough to kill them, but ensure you slept peacefully. Of course, against my calculations, you awakened from your tank prematurely. I am ashamed by the inconvenience that caused for both of us. Answer? You misunderstand me, Master. Those droids were there to guard you. As I said, I did not anticipate you awakening from the tank. You are quite a hardy specimen for a Jedi. A wrong toe among humans, if you will indulge me the metaphor. Besides, as you proved, Master, such droids could never pose a threat to a Jedi. The droids were custodial in nature, cleaning the facility of other distractions. Answer. It is beyond the scope of my programming to probe the motivations of my clients, Master. Suffice to say that I am being well compensated for my services. You have been a difficult target to find. You have been wandering the galaxy since the end of the Mandalorian Wars, leaving little record of your passage. It is as if you did not wish to be found by hunters such as myself, or more likely, the Jedi Order. Chiding answer. My programming renders me incapable of revealing the identity of my client, Master. However, I am free to say that my client is wealthy and very interested in possessing the last of the Jedi. Admission. It was a matter of chance, Master. I happened to be serving as a protocol droid on the Harbinger when you booked passage. After that, it was a simple matter to sabotage the Harbinger and call for a retrieval. Irritated statement. However, when the Ebon Hawk appeared and salvaged us from the wreckage, I was forced into a series of rapid recalculations, culminating in our current situation. Answer. No, Master. Killing you was never the intention. If you resist my attempts to return you to your KOTOR tank, however, I may inadvertently fracture your skeleton in several places to incapacitate you. Resignation. Very well, Master. If inflicting pain is the only means to resolve this matter, then you leave me no choice.
And our first boss fight, but before we do anything, we're obviously going to level Atten up. Hello Atten, my good old friend. Let's give you more dexterity. And a load of skills. Look at these skills, man. More security. And obviously demolitions. You're going to be our security and demolitions guy. And let's up your stealth by 1, I suppose, but mostly security and such. In terms of feats, what do I want? You've got sneak attack, which is good. You could also get precise shot, damage done by range impression, blah 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 blah. Precise shot is probably good for you, because you're going to be using them a lot, range weapons more so. I also want you to get close combat. What do you scoundrels luck? Yeah, look at that, he's got weapon focus with blaster pistols, so you definitely want to use a blaster pistols with him. Do I want him to be dual wielding them though? That is the question. For now, let's focus on precise shot. And let's get wet. He's got his own unique armor, his Atten's rib jacket. Really good, saves +2. Let's give him energy shields. And give him a reflex package now. We're gonna lose this, and we're gonna give that to Atten. He can make much better use of it. And what do I wanna give him? No. Give him a mining laser. We'll give him just 1 for now. Right. So, let's do this. I want you to do that. I want you to do that. As for me, I'm going to shock you. And then shock you. Let's not get close to him. Instead, just blast him from afar. No, what did I just say? I just said do not get close to him because he's going to do this. A little self-destruct, a nice little present from him. So now we have our party in Korea. And we're pretty much going to kick everything's ass that we come across now. Right, but before we do anything, Atten, my man, I'm going to use you for a little bit. Because Atten is very good at security stuff, so obviously that means Atten can unlock things.
Take care of this. Pure Bazak. Let me take care of this. Pure Bazak.
Pure Bazak. And we now have a stealth field generator, which I'm actually going to give to Kriya. No, I'll keep that in case unless I need it. Because we don't really want to use a stealth field generator, have it equipped unless we're actually going to use it. So now we're going to quickly, can I go through this yet? No, that's the one to the mining tunnels, I went in the wrong one. And that triggered the premonition music, as if Kriya was going to talk to us again. So yeah, I'm going to go back to the, we're going to go back to the mining tunnels and go and get all the stuff we couldn't get before, and it should actually be really helpful. We missed out on a lot of goodies down there. Alright. So we've got a lot of stuff to collect down here. A lot of stuff that we could definitely not get access to before. And now oh, I missed a corpse. That's not like me. But we definitely, there's a lot of things that we can do now we've got Atten. So we're definitely going to do that. Kinda want to give Atten dual wielding in this playthrough. Right, so this damaged cylinder is going to have to be a mine. We only have the deadly ones, sadly. So we have to use them to unlock these things. I have exactly the amount of deadly sonic mines that I need to get into everything that I want access to. I guess I could make more mines if I really wanted.
Pure Bazak.
Pure Bazak. So not very good drops from here. Some chemicals and some stems. More credits. I'll take the credits, but I was really hoping for more. But anyway, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go back down. Do you remember the workbench? There was some stuff there that we couldn't get access to, so we're gonna go back and get that now. Oh, and Atton can actually recover these, which is good because I want the experience he gets for recovering them, and I want them so I can sell them or break them down, or use them in future to break open locks. But there's barely any times in this game where breaking open locks needs to be done with like mines. Paragus is like one of the few times in the game, I believe. Is there anything in this room that Atton can do? No, I don't think there is. It's just in here, isn't it?
Let me take care of this. Bazak.
Med pack? Disappointing. Oh, we've already done that one. And that one.
Let me take care of this. Pure Bazak.
Mandalorian militia, that's decent. Is there anything we can do? Can we upgrade any items? I've got this equipped. No. I suppose I can upgrade this for Kreia, but it's not really that important, is it? Let's see if we can create items. View breakdown. Yeah, everything's just one. Let's break these down. Why not? There's no point in having the logs, is there? And is there anything I want to do? I could damage immunity v Sonic. Damage immunity vs energy. That is a really good thing to have. We're going to create that. And we're going to create that. That's good. Ooh, that's even better. Immunity to attribute damage? Fantastic, we're creating that. Yeah. Mild Deveronian Massive Criticals 1 to 3, nah. Basically on edge, Ion Cell. Nothing I really want right now. Right, what about you? Can you do anything? What's your skill? Yeah, you've got even worse. I think Kreia has all the good repair skill, doesn't she? Yeah. As you can see, Kreia does have a better skill than me, but we're limited to using a certain one now. What I wanted to do was see if I could upgrade my miner uniform. I can't use any of these for some reason. It's incompatible. That's annoying, but oh well. What's done is done. Now, back to Atton, because we still have a few things we want to do before we are leaving Paragus. Well, nearly leaving Paragus. We've got another section before we leave Paragus. So, the dormitories. There's lots to get here, and we're going to get it all. Atton can unlock stuff, and he can also blow things up, which is both really needed. There's a footlocker right here.
Pure Bazak.
With an exchange negotiator. Now that is, I think, yeah, it's okay. It can stun, but it's not really something I want to use. It's like a stun baton, essentially, if I wanted to describe it. It does do physical damage, so it bypasses shields, but
Take care of this.
Sonic nullifiers, that's decent. That's a light armor and it gives us a damage resistant to Sonic. I might as well give that to Atton. What am I using actually? Awareness, yeah, I'll keep that. See, Atton's now got Sonic nullifiers. That will be useful, I suppose, if we ever come across Sonic stuff, but I don't think we're going to come across Sonic stuff. Oh yeah, this is one of the things we need to do. We need to blow open this door.
I'll just leave this right here.
I don't think you can actually get damage from the mines you set. I think it just blows open the door. I just did blow open with a mine.
Leave this right here.
Well, that's not working for some reason. I'm going to try this one more time.
I'll just leave this right here.
For some reason, it took a deadly sonic mine to actually open it up. And we get a blaster pistol, and you're getting that. Although it's not much different from the mining laser, to be honest. So yeah, that was the little hidden compartment that we found on the datapad, which you can't access unless you actually have the datapad. So I don't know why that particular door required a deadly mine. That was annoying. I wasted both my minor mines getting that open, which is a pain, but oh well. Stuff happens. We've still got a couple of things to do over here, I think, and then we can go back up. Anything you can unlock in here? I believe the last time I played this, like when I played it as my Mitra Suit playthrough, I got a really good drop from one of these. Like it was really good armor or something, if I remember. I can't quite remember. I would be lucky to get something like that again. Chemicals, that's awful. Just not even like multiple chemicals, just one chemical. I don't even think I'll be using chemicals that much. Right, let's blow this one up.
I'll just leave this right here.
This better be good. I did that for credits, that's awful. Very, very, very disappointed. Well, that's pretty much us. I think we're ready to explore a different area, so I'll see you there.
Something is wrong. I sense no one on board.
You sense no one on board? Sense any assassin droids creeping up behind us like last time?
Everyone here has been slain, yet there are few signs of battle. No carbon scoring, no blast of fire. This place has been hit by assassins of a different sort.
Then what are we doing on this ship? We were better off in the facility. You two are supposed to be Jedi? You two are the worst Jedi I've ever met.
If the assassin machine was correct, then we cannot reach the hangar. Be silent. I need some time to think.
Look, I don't mean to cast another shadow on this, but even if you could reach the ship you came in on, it wouldn't matter. You'll need the orbital drift charts to clear the Paragus asteroid field, unless you want to have the shortest flight out of Paragus ever recorded. Well, of course they have the asteroid drift charts in their Navicomputer. They'd have to. Well, we'd have to get to the bridge, I mean... Well, that's the biggest problem I can see.
That is a sound plan for the moment. Let us go. Our enemies gather while we wait here. Very well.
And we just had our first influence check with Kreia, and you can either get influence with either Ant or Kreia. If you praise Atton's plan, or if you say that with Kreia, you get influence with either of them. If you basically be an arsehole to either of them, you lose influence with them, which is obviously bad. I'm trying to make everybody seeing things my way and stuff. But this episode is going on long enough, so I'm going to end it here. Thanks for watching. Next time, we'll begin our exploration of Paragus. I'll see you guys then. No, not Paragus, the Harbinger.